This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The spotters would look at Shane Mills, the 32 car. A little unique situation with his crew.
Turn two, Larry.
Turn two, Larry. Round goes.
The 10 of Michel Jourdain.
Caution is out.
The Kart Series driver and that unsponsor PPC Ford.
There you see the 10 car, he just starts getting loose down in the middle of turns 1 and 2, and the back comes around, and no contact from anyone. Car was just real loose.
Scott Riggs had to whoa up and stay off him in that 30 and did so. And Jourdain put it pretty hard into the safer barrier.
I don't think.
We're on lap 62. Caution on the racetrack.
Jason Keller appears to have gone up in smoke as he comes down the front straightaway, and Darrell looks like he got it well down off the racetrack before a whole lot of fluid got up.
Yeah, he started off turn 4 and he felt the thing start to vibrate, I guess, and started smoking a little bit, and he got it right on the apron.
59.
Here we go, got one smoking going into 1 here.
Is that the 49?
I believe it is.
Grissom? It is.
Caution is out, too.
You talking about Sterling losing spots. You get that loose, you'll lose a couple of spots before you get your breath back.
That'll be a big break for Kenny Wallace, the 22 car. He will be the free pass car back on the lead lap, and maybe they can make that car good enough to stay up there.
It's still falling over on the right rear just a little bit now.
Shane Meal did not get going on the restart.
Neither did the 60 car. I mean, 21 car just down the back straightaway. Harvick takes the lead.
Steve, what's wrong with Shane Meal?
Well, a lot of frustration in Shane Meal's voice, Mike Joy. They think they've torn up the transmission. He can't keep it in 4th gear. The crewmen are just gathering their stuff up. I think they're headed to the garage.
Hear it right there. That is not a good sound, DW.
No, you know, Larry, one of the things I've noticed, we've torn up a lot of transmissions lately. Part of the reason... There they go.
Trouble turn 3. Paul Menard had to hit the brakes to avoid a car that suddenly slowed in front of him and paid the price.
I'll tell you who did a great job of getting through there was Reed Sorensen. Holy cow.
Yeah, Stacy Compton also paid the price because he was right behind Menard.
Yeah, he and Menard went up into the wall together.
Tony Raines, right side damage, and Sterling Marlin, more nose and left side damage.
But you're right, DW. Reed Sorensen getting through that wreck, but that's what you do as you see Stacy Compton in the 59 car. Hard lick into the inside wall, but there you see he's helmet off, a little frustrated. But that's what you do to your driver when you put him in that box with a mistake on pit road. You put him back there in the eye of that storm.
You watch him go through this. He did a great job of sitting on a hot stove.
Yeah, see, they back up in front of Mark Martin, and everything just accordions. Menard gets tapped by Casey Kane, and
Martin Truex Jr. in the 8 car. I don't know how he ever made it through there, but he did.
Boy, Stacy Compton got hit, I think, about 3 times before that car came to rest. Caution is out of Las Vegas. Kim Crosby has crashed in turn number 2. She's been able to drive the car back to pit road, and the Boudreau's butt paste car has been severely shortened at, yes, that end. Being logged some laps. Watch the yellow car.
It's a hard lick. This is what was just
that's
so
the one
close.
that 25 car just about took her right out. This is so close.
Ashton Lewis in the 25 car.
And Biffle's trying to motor his way back up at the front of the field. The 60 says he has a tire going down.
Got a right rear tire. Got a right rear tire down.
No caution yet.
Caution.
Edwards gets it back up on the apron. Nope, spins it again.
Yeah, he's
Caution is out now.
right rear tire's down, and he's
Now, he'll stay on the lead lap. I guess my question would be...
Right rear. Four tires going to come in. Sorry, bud. Good call on your tire, man.
All right, that was Brad Parrott, his crew chief. They're going to go ahead and change 4 tires. I guess my question, I'm sure our guys will find out exactly how good of tires does he have left in the pits to put on that car here for this final run.
Now let me ask you, since he spun and brought the caution out, what would have been the penalty? We're going to see the spin here, and then we'll find out what would have been the penalty if he'd just driven across the grass straight to his pit. As that tire goes down.
Yeah, I don't think it. I'm sure they would have held him because he would have been on pit road illegally. That's my guess.
Yeah, I wonder if his tail end of the longest line, or would they hold him a lap?
Probably
It's a
either
moot
way.
point because he kept going.
Either way, I don't think it makes any difference.
What a shame, though, because not only was he the pole sitter, he has been the class of the field all day long.
I'll tell you who this is a big break for is Greg Biffle. You see right there a lot of smoke coming from the right rear tire, but I think this is 5 laps to go this time.
3 cars in between Edwards and LaJoie. And the leader disappearing. Mark Martin just ran the fastest lap of anybody on this lap 195.
That's about as fast. That's a pretty darn fast lap. That's 33.5 at this point of the day.
Stremme has figured out how to make that car work right now about a groove off the bottom of the racetrack, and he's actually pulling away a little bit from Kevin Harvick in the 21 with 4 to go.
Yeah, his old car really gets into the corner nicely for him. He's a little bit better in 3 and 4 than he is in 1 and 2, but he's got that thing up on the high side, keeping it wound up, and he's able to hold Harvick off.
Mark Martin, that 9 car, he's right where he's been all day long, hugging that white line right around the bottom of the racetrack. Free to go.
A lot like we saw him at Fontana a couple of weeks ago.
80 out back. 1.6 lead.
And what his crew chief was telling him, you ran a 33.70, the car behind you out back ran a 33.80. That gives Mark good information where he's at.
And the 1.6, that's his lead in seconds over this pair. Edwards is not done. He's going after Randy LaJoie for 7th. Carl 10th at Daytona, 6th at California, 3rd in Mexico, and now he's back up to 7th place after that cut tire.
Just ride it out nice and smooth right there. Keep them behind you.
And just remember, he came in here 2nd in the points. The leader, Kevin Harvick, in the 21. This will be the last race he competes in for a while. So Carl Edwards, the big picture, the championship.
Then Harvick's had a really bad day after 3 second place finishes. Golly.
He'll finish 3rd. He's not ready to give up on that 2nd just yet, though.
It's white flag, and I know he wants to finish 2nd again today.
Well, let's see how it plays out. Mark Martin crosses the line with a 2-second lead. Harvick draws a bead on Stremme, looks low, nothing there in turn 1.
I know one thing, our leader, Mark Martin, he has almost a 2-second lead. But these 100,000 people are all waving him on this white flag lap.
Stremme looks to have 2nd. Nope, here comes Harvick. Harvick on the inside, charging hard. Side by side. Mark Martin's going to win it.
Stremme tried to push him down, but Harvick leads him back to the line.
Harvick got that run off the 2, got down underneath of Stremme, and there wasn't anything he could do about it.
Harvick's hole card got him 2nd place at the wire, 4 straight 2nd place finishes.
It's almost like he knew he had one shot to do it, and he did it coming off turn 4.
Mark Martin started 25th to score his 47th NASCAR Busch Series win. 2 for 2 this year. He won back here in 1999, in the Busch Series. And for Jack Roush, the Roushketeers have 4 wins in the 9 Busch Series races.
I always wondered why Mark quit running Busch races, and now I know why. To give everybody else a chance.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.